I used to do this thing a lot where if I would hear about a fragrance and it sounded like the notes were amazing or somebody really hyped it up, or I would just go on Fragrantica and see that like the love column is really big, and then I would happen to see it on sale somewhere, I would just snatch it up. And it's happened so much to me that I regretted those blind buys. So this video is dedicated to my most regrettable blind buys. Guys, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna need you to answer me out loud or in your head if there's someone around you so you don't look crazy. Has this ever happened to you that you heard about a fragrance or your friend or another reviewer like raved about it? It sounded amazing. You went ahead and you bought it for whatever reason, whether it was on sale or getting discontinued. You got it and you were so disappointed. Has this happened to you? Okay, because I have fragrances here that some of you guys might like. So I'm telling you now, please look in the down bar below because I'm gonna list all of them there. If there's a fragrance there that you guys have strong feelings about, that's what I'm gonna say is a regrettable blind buy in this video. Please don't continue watching this video, because if you guys are gonna get your feelings hurt because we don't feel the same about a certain fragrance, I don't wanna do that to you. So I'm just letting you know now so I don't have to deal with you guys coming at me after that, oh my God, I don't like the same fragrance as you. We're gonna get into it now. By the way, wine of the night, one of my amazing viewers asked to see what my drinks of the night are. So this one is this Portuguese wine. It comes in a massive bottle. I got it at the LCBO and it was like 16 or 17 Canadian dollars. And it's really yummy. And actually a friend of mine recommended this. So shout out Anna. Thank you. This is great. Portuguese wines are like really good cheapies. The first fragrance is Jessica Simpson Covet. I got a whole gift set. The box is really nice, I'll give it that. It came with a solid fragrance, which a friend of mine really liked, so I gave it to her. There's the perfume, and then there is the lotion. This has notes of lavender and lemon and chocolate, things like that. To me, it smells really obscure. I can smell the lemon, and it smells a little bit like a cleaning product and a little bit dusty and a little bit musty, and I wore it a couple times and I just didn't know what to make of it. Like, it didn't smell like a fragrance. It smelled a little bit like some kind of chemical. I don't know. And I don't think that this has gone off. It doesn't have that typical smell of a fragrance that's gone off. It's just there's something really weird about it that doesn't work for me at all. I don't remember what the solid fragrance smelled like, but I couldn't identify a fragrance in there. My friend liked it, so obviously I don't know if I'm anosmic to something in here. It's possible, but this like totally doesn't work for me. It's just strange. It just doesn't make me think of a fragrance. It makes me think of like a cleaning product, and it's not necessarily bad. It's just I'm never gonna wear it. I'll give it points for the bottle. The bottle and the little cap are really cute, and the way that it goes on, if I could actually attach it, the way that it attaches is actually quite nice. None of my nails are the same length right now. Like, not one of them is the same length right now. I had to do them on my own. But yeah, the bottle, very, very pretty, and that's what got me on this. Maybe Covet Bloom is better, but this one is just a no-go. On the plus side, this box makes a great wine stand for me as I'm filming this video. The next one is Bvlgari II, and it's not a bad fragrance, but I have already two fragrances that smell a lot like it. This is a violet-based fragrance. It's very powdery. It's got some licorice notes in here, I believe. It is a pretty fragrance, but I already have Guerlain Insolence and I have Lolita Lempicka, the original, the Eau de Toilette. The notes in here are just very similar. I find that this one doesn't last long at all. So for that reason, it's out. The next one is from Parfums d'Orsay, and it's La Dandy. And, oh, Bernie came to join us. This one I bought because it is a niche fragrance, and it's usually very expensive, and I purchased this for 50 or 55 Canadian dollars, and it had some spicy notes. It has peach, cinnamon, things that really intrigued me. I bought this during the fall time, and I thought it'd be great for the season. Smelling it out of here, it smells nice. The clove is very strong and the peach in here is quite sour. I was hoping for a softer, spicy peach, but I'm getting a slightly sour peach. This is actually a little bit similar to Kenzo Jungle L'Elephant. So if you guys like Kenzo Jungle L'Elephant and you want a little bit more of a fruity version, it will be great for that. But on my skin, the peach goes super sour, so I just don't end up wearing it. It's not a bad fragrance. On the paper, it smells nice, but on my skin, it just does something so weird. So yeah, that's Parfums d'Orsay, La Dandy. Hey, Bernie Burns. The next fragrance I fell for because it's the discontinued Dolce & Gabbana fragrance, and it's La Lune 18. This one has a price tag on it. I purchased this for, I think actually that price, and I bought it on perfumeonline.ca, but it just smells like a spoiled lily. Like, it's supposed to be white floral animalic. I thought it would be quite interesting. It just smells like a lily, you know, like a lily in a vase that when it starts to wilt, it's got that smell, that slightly spoiled smell. That's kind of what this smells like. And a little bit of a rotten apple. There's like everything that's overly ripe, like an overly ripe lily and an overly ripe apple, and it just smells a little bit off. Yeah, this is a dud, and it's just not working for me. So that one's out. I don't know if anybody likes this. I've never actually heard anybody talk about it. I just bought it because I heard that this entire line got discontinued and I saw it on a huge sale and I thought it would be good, but it didn't work out for me. The next fragrance is going to be a very unpopular opinion, guys, so I'm telling you right now, cover your ears if you like this one. Or fast forward. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Classique, and this is the Eau de Toilette. I purchased this in a really great haul, and I don't really regret it that much because I got it for $20. But I remember this fragrance from my childhood because my mom used to wear it, and I think that she wore the Eau de Parfum, or maybe she wore the Eau de Toilette, and it got reformulated because this right now has a really, really strange kind of undercurrent to it. And at first it opens up and it's nice, and then you catch this weird kind of like ammonia smell in there. It just smells like there's something like weird and sour in there and almost like ammonia. And it doesn't go away. I wore it and it just was like, I wish that weird note wasn't in there. I don't know what they did to it. I don't think that this bottle has gone off. Yeah, this just smells sour and weird to me now. It doesn't have that creamy, beautiful orange blossom that I remember. It has a weird sourness to it and I don't like it. So unfortunately, Jean Paul Gaultier Classique is out as well. The next one is just a cheapie that I got, I think because I wanted to get free shipping and I had to buy like 5 things in my cart to get free shipping. So I was like, why not throw this in? And it's Diesel Zero Plus Feminine. This one has a ton of different notes. It has like cacao and vanilla and pineapple and like a million notes. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen. But when I first sprayed it, I honestly laughed. I couldn't stop laughing because it just smells like hairspray. It just smells like an expensive hairspray. Like, it seriously just smells like when you go to the salon and they put a really nice like product in your hair and they put hairspray and all that. Like, that's what this smells like. It just smells like a really nice hair product from a salon. It's not a bad scent, but it's very, very synthetic. And honestly, of all the fragrances I have, I'm just never going to wear it. So I think it was like $18. Not a bad fragrance, but super synthetic and smells exactly like hairspray from the salon. It's just so silly. Why is this a fragrance? It's so not what I was expecting when I sprayed this. I was thinking it will be more rich and vanilla-y and kind of more gourmand-ish, but it's not. It's straight up hairspray. So yeah, if you guys want a hairspray fragrance, go for this. It's a great cheapie. The packaging of this is actually pretty cute. I don't mind the way it looks. But now that I think about it, it really does look like a hair product. It really does. I don't know if that's the theme that they were going for, but they got it. If that was the concept of this fragrance, they hit the nail on the head because this is straight up hair product. Wow, we have a bunch more. Okay, we're gonna go with Kesha Lulu. Let's give it a spray. Super sweet, incensey tuberose. A lot of different notes in here. This is this is a straight up headache inducer. I sprayed this twice on myself one time. And this is the reformulated one. This isn't the one that comes in the like genie lamp looking thing. Oh my god, I can't even talk. This is really, really potent, and it's like like it's hard to breathe right now. I have to put this away. This is headache inducing and it's suffocating and I can't wear this. And so I do regret buying this. It was $23. The next one is also niche and I really hate to say this, but it's M. Micallef Mon Parfum. The packaging is beautiful. The box is lovely. Comes packaged like this. Bottle is gorgeous. Like at this point, I'm loving it. The cap is really heavy. If I could get it off. Really heavy cap. It looks like quality through and through. I'm gonna give it a spray. This is a really heavy oriental. There's a lot of patchouli in here. There's caramel. Honestly, this smells like a more fancy French version of Angel by Mugler. That's what this smells like. It's just extremely, extremely heavy. And I feel like there's a note in here that kind of smells a little bit like overripe pineapple. I believe there's a note of passion fruit in here, and that's probably what it is. It throws me off a little bit. It's very, very, very heavy, like extremely heavy oriental fragrance. So I would imagine this on a very classy, more mature lady, but for me, it's just not working. I have many years to go, I think, before I can pull this off, but it is pretty fragrance. It's just one that I regret purchasing. I think I purchased this for $67 or $68 Canadian for the 30 ml. So, I mean, it wasn't cheap. It seemed like a good price for M. Micallef, so I went for it, but I'm just never gonna wear it. Next, of course, one I've talked about a couple of times, it's Jessica Simpson Fancy Nights. This one does not work for me at all. It smells really, really bad. It smells not like Prada Amber, which everybody keeps saying. But guys, I've owned Prada Amber. Like, I'm sorry, this does not smell anything like it. I just sprayed it. It actually hurts to smell it. It really, really does. It doesn't smell like it's gone off. I don't know if this fragrance doesn't age well. It's possible that this fragrance doesn't age well and maybe I didn't get a brand new bottle. But it smells like raw crushed up leaves. It does smell really bad. It doesn't smell good at all. So yeah, sorry for those of you guys who love it, but I really hate it and it's the worst fragrance I've ever smelled. I don't recommend this to anybody. If you think it smells like Prada Amber, don't waste your money. Just go buy Prada Amber. And finally, it's Moschino Cheap and Chic. I bought this at Shoppers Drug Mart. It was on the $20 rack. You guys know the rack that I'm talking about. And I think it was actually on sale at that point for $17.77. So I just couldn't not buy it. I was a sucker for that rack before. And I still am. The bottle is cute. I like the bottle. I think it's cartoony. Okay, let's give it a spray. Super light. It's super, super light. It's just very generic smelling. It's clean, it's fresh, it's kind of musky, kind of citrusy, floral, very, very obscure mixture of notes that just smells quite generic to me, and it's not long lasting. I think I got like 40 minutes out of it when I wore it. Like, if I could go back in time and not buy this, I wouldn't buy it because I'm just never gonna wear it. Let's put his head back on. Like, it's really just whatever to me. It doesn't smell like anything special. It smells quite obscure, floral, musky, citrus, whatever. Yeah, I just don't see myself ever reaching for this. So I do regret this blind buy, but at least it was only $17.77. So those are all of my regrettable blind buys that I felt were worth mentioning. There are obviously more that I just don't really reach for, but these are the ones that are kind of the worst. So let me know what your worst blind buys were, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.